What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Give this video a like so it gets recommended to others, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on a new video like this.
So you're telling us that Whitney Houston faked her passing?
Whoa.
So who is Whitney Houston?
You could be anything, but who would imagine a king? Whitney Houston has been playing as Gayle King, Oprah's best friend. Just rip the mask off. The gematria lines up. So Gayle and Whitney both equal 85 in the same exact cipher. She was staying in suite 434. If you put 4, if you spell it out, spell out 434 in gematria, it equals 85. Remember I was singing the song earlier, Who Would Imagine a King by Whitney Houston. Now why would she make a song like that? Who would imagine if you could be anything? She should have said you could be a queen. You know, you're talking about women. But the whole purpose of her saying that is revealing what other character she was playing. So who would imagine a king equals 103. But you know what they say she died from? Whitney Houston. Accidental drowning. And that equals 103 in the same exact cycle.
Yo, that already is some big time wild stuff, but I never really grew up listening to Whitney Houston. We got undressed chicken. You mean unseasoned chicken? T-bone steaks, take out the T. Just bone steaks. Haha. Where are you going with all these groceries? Pay you up.
Power different parts of the ship.
Oh. Interesting. Is that where the garbage is gonna go?
It takes a ton of energy to keep that distortion stable.
Okay.
There's not really any physical
It's an
controls.
electric garbage can.
These map readouts that don't make much sense to how we think of mapping.
Huh.
The craft measures activity across the nervous system for the control input. So,
quite a stimulating dashboard, don't you think?
it's not fully telepathic, but somewhat. This room was used for biological analysis, so some of those were unsolicited.
That's a dinner table.
Sometimes these 18-wheelers look like a Coca-Cola truck, or it could be any big brand. And what they're responsible for is moving sensitive technology related to nukes around the country. And they were very much like, hey, don't go near the trailer itself. It will kill you. Like, okay, what do you mean by that? Well, some of them will electrocute you if you touch it. Some of them have like blow torches and will melt you. And others have got some other crazy technology, like some of these trucks can bolt themselves to the earth. They'll launch bolts and cables down, violently wrench itself to the earth, which will blow out the tires so that even a helicopter cannot come lift that container off the back of the 18-wheeler. It's got some pretty cool defenses.
Touching a random semi-trailer shouldn't carry a death sentence. Imagine getting incinerated because you accidentally bumped into a Coca-Cola truck.
Sometimes.
That's why you gotta bump into a Pepsi truck instead.
Hey, watch this. I'm trying to keep it steady.
seeing this? Didn't expect them this early.
Didn't expect him this early. It's like, there's disturbance on this southeastern side of the lunar surface. It's three of the same shots.
Requesting clearance to investigate the contact.
That's the third shot. Okay.
Copy that. We're rolling east. Surface looks smooth ahead. Those three lights are still holding steady. Haven't moved a hair. Picking up a gentle rise. Steady at 7 clicks. Wheels are holding. Hey, you think?
That is some excellent quality.
Have you seen that one theory that Benjamin Franklin might have been like a serial killer?
What?
Yeah, so back in 1776, I guess he lived in London at this one house, and then he moved back to America or whatever. And during 1998, they wanted to make the house into like a museum. So while they're renovating the place and they, you know, they're digging it up, like they're going underneath it, bro, they find pretty much like a room with no windows in it with 15 skeletons inside of it.
What the
And children skeletons.
Ben Franklin.
Oh, what the fuck?
So hella people have theorized that he might have been a
Serial killer.
a murderer, yeah, and he killed other people and hid their bodies underneath his house.
Yo,
He was damn near like Jack the Ripper or something.
saying, bro, on the low.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Benjamin Franklin, was he the guy who did the kite shit?
Yes, he's on the $100 bill.
Oh my god, wait, the guy who did the kite is the $100 bill?
Guy that's on the blue Benjis. Dang. But think about it. What else would Americans at that time have to do in order for anything independent to be around, you know?
Yeah, there's no f***ing way this thing could fly. The helicarrier seen in the Avengers is based off the Nimitz-class aircraft carrier, which weighs around 100,000 tons. I'll be nice and assume that S.H.I.E.L.D. made this version lighter, so...
This is the aircraft in
Yeah,
Avengers.
there's no f***ing way this thing could fly. The helicarrier seen in
No
the
way.
Avengers is based off the Nimitz-class aircraft carrier, which weighs around 100,000 tons. I'll be nice and assume that S.H.I.E.L.D. made this version lighter, so we'll say it weighs 60,000 tons. Even at that reduced weight, you would still need over 1,000 of the world's strongest helicopter to lift it.
That stator control unit can reverse the polarity long enough to disengage maglev, and that should... Speak English!
Tony, what the f*** does that even mean? Reversing the polarity of the stator just means it will rotate in the opposite direction. I'm not sure why he said maglev, because it's completely unrelated. I'm
Maglev.
starting to doubt that Tony Stark was actually able to build it with a box of scraps. And Tony Stark is now dead. After doing some research, the blades have a 50 feet radius with the tips traveling slightly below the speed of sound. The math says Tony would be experiencing up to 800 Gs, which means he would be killed instantly.
But he's in an Iron Man suit, definitely not built in scraps with scraps. What videos before?
I'm loud, and it's because I'm upset. And every time I'm upset, someone gets punched, so quit it.
He's been calling me slack. I'm not. Okay. That's holding I'm not.
Magic. You know stuff's about to go down when she throws her jacket and purse haphazardly on the ground.
Chill, chill.
You are a peasant.
This punishment stuff
Ouch.
is going to stop.
You're not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do and not do?
I am now the alpha.
Come eat my guts! I'm gonna eat your guts!
Hand roasted? Like seared on the stove and then put in the oven?
Uh-huh. I've just taken the chicken out.
On Skinwalker Ranch between your security guys and aliens got killed.
Nothing like that ever happened. But,
wait, what?
One thing happened to one of our security guards was forced to sit up in bed. He couldn't move. He was paralyzed. He could move his eyes. there was a being of some kind. This was in the double wide trailer. There was a being of some kind doing this to him. And it stopped right before he started to black out or be choked to death. Our fellow had one of the two experiences he had. He was able to see what his attacker looked like. It was a woman that wasn't touching him. She was at the foot of his bed. She was blonde, short hair, blue eyes, wore clothing that looked like it was in style 100 or 150 years ago. And she had a very mean look on her face. And I'm not making any of this up. And she stopped because she was being told to stop.
By something else.
Something else told her to stop, and she stopped. And
whoa. You always gotta believe the guy with the older guy with the pink shirt on.
Ice cream we are feeding our kids. Is
Whoa.
it petrified alien lately?
Yo, if my Rocky Road is like that, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because Rocky Road is the best ice cream I have ever had in my life. So don't ruin Rocky Road for me.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Amazing.
So I would like to debate you on the topic.
Okay, let me do my spiel. Hi, this is my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings. Hold on. Hi, this is my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because you're not the subject. This is the subject all by itself in a factual or scientific way only. That means we don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. What's your name?
You could go ahead and call me unknown.
Oh, Tony. So Tony, are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Yes, I
Okay, a
am.
little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact would be like this. Would you agree this is a key?
That is a key indeed, Helen.
Very facts.
Why are you removing me? You called me Tony. Don't do that. Come on, let's keep it fair.
True.
Oh, you lost it.
You lost it.
At the first sign, lady.
Yo. Keep it fair. Keep it fair. Alright, fam, that's all I have for y'all today. Hope y'all enjoyed. And again, subscribe so you don't miss out on a new video like this.